Hello peeps, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to terratech, where I'm starting a series I'm going to call Single Corporation Challenge. Basically what I'm going to be doing is one playthrough with every single corporation. So one playthrough will only have GSO, the next playthrough will only have Geocorp, then only Venture, then only Hawkeye, then only Better Future, and then only Radical Research, which is gonna be a bit weird, but I'll try. So yeah, I think this will be interesting because it'll force me to move out of my comfort zone a bit, with forcing me to build with corporations I normally wouldn't. Like I normally only use GSO early game, and like I normally only use Geocorp for mining, for like resource gathering techs instead of combat techs. I'm gonna have to use it for combat techs. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and I hope you guys enjoy it, but for now I'm just gonna build my first tech. Also there's one more thing to note for now. I have installed quite a few mods. There's some mods that are just for GSO, some mods that are just like for lots of stuff. So just keep that in mind that this isn't completely vanilla, like you're gonna have to go into the, though it's not, it's just the Steam workshop, so it's pretty easy to get all of these mods. But yeah, well, I'll see you guys once I've made my first tech. Here we go. It's a pretty simple tech design. I don't quite have enough weapons to fill it up yet, but you know, so I think I'm gonna move my way up to here so it's more protected. But yeah, so I have a bunch of batteries in the middle, which are basically what charge these sealed and repair bubbles. The sealed bubbles block incoming fire. The repair bubbles heal your blocks if they do get damaged. And then I have a thimble collector for collecting resources, which I can sell and later craft stuff with. And then I have a bunch of wheels on the bottom so I can move decently fast. The bottom is actually this big chassis, which is 5x6, which I'm using so that I can get a decent sized tech without having too many blocks, because I'm already kinda low on blocks. Like I couldn't even fill in these corners or anything, which I would like to. And then my weapons are decent, but I could definitely use more. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys once I've gone to my first like combat mission, and I'll show you guys how it works. I think it's gonna be a while until I find a combat mission, and by then my tech might be very different, so I'm just gonna save my combat on this random guy. Door blaster. Oh. Well, wow. I killed that little guy so quickly. I'm so good at the game. But yeah, I have gotten more blocks, but I decided to stay with this like coin or gun design because it gives more space for guns. So yeah. Look what I just found. An SCU. This probably doesn't mean too much to you, but you'll see why it means a lot to me. See, it's absorbing them. And they go straight to my inventory. Of course, that also includes the blasphemous Geocorp wheels. I'm gonna go find an enemy to sacrifice those to, but yeah. What's to say? Okay, so I'm about to get to work on crafting another fabricator, but you might be wondering why I need another one. Wouldn't this one be enough? No, it should be. But there's this weird thing where the first fabricator you put down doesn't show you the modded blocks you can craft. Now, you might be thinking, oh, what's the problem with that? You know, you probably wouldn't craft them anyway. Well, the problem with that is that, let's take the dirt wheel. It adds two new variants, the dirt wheel double and the dirt wheel wide. The dirt wheel double, all you have to do, it costs 4 rubber jelly and 3 plumbite ore. So if you salvage 2 dirt wheels, you can turn them into 1 dirt wheel double. It's the same with like the bumper wheel and the muddy dog wheel. And then with weapon blocks, it's the same with the light machine gun and the coil laser, and then the wide guard stud laser. There's a kind of unique one where if you salvage it, a standard block and then an armor plating, which we can't really craft yet, but you know, it's there. You can make like a version of it, but a block, which is just better because you can place more stuff on it. So yeah, it's very nice to be able to craft them and scrap them, but the scrapper requires components, which obviously you guys don't know, but you get what you need for that by one of the crafting mic missions. But basically I need another fabricator. Ooh, it needs Carbis and Rodus. Rodus is from mountains, and then Carbis is annoying. It's from salt flats, which is one of the rarer biomes. But I do want to be able to craft stuff, so I think I'm gonna grab some wood. I'll just supply crate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna craft some wood. Grab some Rodus from here. I can find the supply crate. If I can't, I'll just have to fight some things for it. It's not too bad. And then I'll go searching for salt flats. So yeah, I'll check in with you guys once I have that done. Yeah, look what I just found. Bumper wheels! Big wheels! I've been noticing in the last clips that I've been moving really slow. But with these bumper wheels, that will not be an issue. So yeah, I'll just put them on and show you what I mean. Here we go, I added the big wheels. And look at this. I can actually go up hills and stuff. Wow. Revolutionary stuff. But yeah, these are really nice. Especially with the chassis, because the little wheels really can't move the chassis that well. But the big wheels have no problem. I think this mission might get me to GSL level 3. So I think I'm gonna go and complete it. And I'll come back to you guys once I've gotten close. Okay, I'm close. But this is just the start of it. And then I'll get the thing to actually go to the combat mission. This is just talking to Agent Pow. So, yeah. Stop right there. What are you doing around here? Ah, HQ sent you, right? Oh no, not another clueless dude. Cute. I wish HQ would really stop sending these to me. We should really set up a secret password too. Let's get you here anyway. You got word of another mission. It's perfect for you. I'll just send them off and I'll just send them off to do. The enemy has been spotting all our tech movements while we move our supplies somehow. Need you to go and investigate a suspicious area. Suspect they've built a watchtower of some sort. Watchtowers are normally shielded, so if you find one, make sure to take out the charges first, otherwise the shield will be a great pain in the behind. Alright, that should be all. Get to it! Well, that should keep them busy for a while. I think I'll have a rest. So there's the actual Charlie Watchtower mission. Wow, it's quite far away. Also, there's a salt flat here. So I can go ahead and grab Carbis. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Also my Rodus somehow disappeared, so I'll just grab some of the mountains over there and then I'll make fabricator so that I can actually craft modded blocks. And then I might do some just crafting of some blocks so that I can use some modded weapons, because I know I'm not using any modded weapons. I'm just using one modded part, and that's the chassis, and then this thing, which probably isn't a good idea because it removes some space for weapons, so I might just craft some modded blocks. Yeah. I just realized I got a power gauge. Now, you might be like, oh, what is that? Well, I can see my power. Before I had to look in at the actual batteries and see the little gates on the side of them, but now I can just look on my HUD and realize that I need to charge up. Also, that's the Charlie Watchtower thingy over there. So yeah, I'm gonna save before I go into it, just in case I lose. But if I don't, then I'll probably be DSL level 3. I just got a bumper wheel from a random enemy. Technically it had 4, but 3 of them got destroyed in the tussle, so you know, what can you do? I'm honestly not sure if I really have a good place to put it, because I'd only be able to put it on one side. I just need one more. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna buy one more. And then I can go full bumper wheel and have it all the way on the bottom. There's the map. Ooh, there's some more salt flats over there. And then... oh, no bumper wheel. That's too bad. Not really any good weapons either. Oh well. I'll check in again with you guys when I get closer to Charlie Watchtower. So, I did it, but, I was 900 experience away from getting GSO level 3. So I'm just gonna do missions to get 900 more experience, and then I'll come back to beat it. These two are both 450, so if I do both of them, I'll be up to 900. So yeah, I'll do this one first because it's closer. I'll be back. I just got all the stuff I needed to make another fabricator, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Because now I can actually start crafting modded blocks. Hooray. Yeah, unfortunately crafting does take a good amount of time, especially when your conveyors are rotating the wrong way, and you don't have a pacemaker. It speeds everything up by like 2 times or something. Yeah. And now you can see what I'm talking about with the like, what? Wait. I'm gonna send these 2 to my inventory, and then I'm gonna put down them 2. Yeah, it's really annoying how buggy it is. So like, see this first one? Nothing there. The second one also nothing there. What? Do I need 3? I need do I really need 3 just to be able to do like the basicness of crafting? Okay, well I'll worry about that later. I got more bumper wheels. Yeah, and also I'm at high enough XP to just have to do Charlie Watchtower now. And I can start with a completely clean slate into tier 3. But first I'm gonna kill this guy so that he doesn't mess around with me while I'm trying to build. There we go. But secondly, I'm gonna add the node wheels. Ah, God! There's another one? The bumper wheels, yeah. That was like a jump scale. So, here's what I can do. I can move these down to here, and I'll just move these back to here because I have to have these things poking out anyway. I'm gonna have these guys up here. And there we go. Now I'm really tall. Okay. So, of course I have the bigger wheels for still being able to anchor, which is nice. But then, I added more guns because I have a lot more guns now. I got rid of the doors on front, which honestly I might as well add. They're good for stuff like Watchtower that are big, but they're not really good for everyday combat. And then I turned around these thimble collectors on the back so that my weapons don't destroy the resources. And of course enemy weapons might destroy the resources, but oh well. So, I'll get closer to Charlie Watchtower, and then I'll do it, and I'll be at level 3. And then I'll do some... Cut out that last bit. Okay, I've made it to the edge, but I gotta charge up so that I don't just, like, die as soon as I enter combat. But then I'm gonna go in and kill it. Here we go. She's just doing her whole spiel. And I'm gonna go ahead and start attacking it. No, I will not hold my horses. Yeah, that's pretty plain to see. It looks pretty shielded. If I could hear that, I'd be mad. But if I couldn't because you were whispering it. So, you know, I'd be very mad at something I didn't hear. Anyway, destroy these chargers. Well, that is easy. But the second one will be much harder. Da-da-da. Yeah, once you start getting into bigger texts like this, you start having a bit of a problem anchoring them. And I don't have any of the special anchors like the geocorp anchors, which are really, which go down really, which are just like big and go down really far, or any beam anchors or anything like that, or I guess just the sky anchor in Battlefield and vanilla, which lets you anchor wherever they are. So I'm gonna have to stick with having an anchor low enough to anchor, just not having my tech anchor, which you'll see how that's possible later on, but for now, I'm gonna have to stick with having an anchor close to the ground. It isn't much of a problem on these wheels, because even with an anchor there, I can sometimes anchor. And then, but once I get bigger wheels, which I think happens next grade, which I'm really close to getting, yeah, I think those are too big for these to anchor. But who knows? Yeah, I'm charged up, so now I can go take down the watchtower. Go, go, go! Charge head first and just kill it before it kills me. Yeah! Oh god, the doors are back, so I'm gonna back up now. It doesn't have like any weapons. There we go! And there's grade 3. Yeah! No! No, one of my blocks fell down the cliff. No! I'll grab you, don't worry. Now I just gotta destroy these tiny remnants. I don't really care about anything on here because it's all blasphemous geocorp. What was that said? But you know, there we go. Alright. So I just have a few more things to do and then the video will be over. I have found my base location. It's on a salt flats, which are very good for bases. It has a trading station nearby, which is also very good, which is missions and blocks. And then, it also has a bunch of the biomes nearby, like those mountains there and there, those plains here, and those desert there and there. So yeah, I'm gonna set up base here, and I'll be back. Ooh, this is just a... Look at all this. But yeah, you can see what I mean. So like lamp costs 2 Luxite and 6 Plumbite, and it's just a better coil. And coil costs 1 Luxite and 3 Plumbite, so you can combine them into a lamp. And then there's like 3 pound rapid, which is just 2 3-pounds. Then there's 3 pound double, which is 2 rapids. And yeah, it just kind of works like that. It's really nice. So, hooray. I'm gonna finish setting up my base. So now the base is functional, if a little small. It has 2 silos for storing resources, 2 fabricators because I have 2 fabricators and only one of them lets me make modded blocks. for whatever reason. And then, when we finally, because lots of blocks need refined resources. But there is one more thing to add. And I'm gonna add that. Wow. Poetry right there. Here we go, the very essential final part has been completed. Now you might be wondering, what is this? Well, I'll answer you by showing you what it does. It destroys blasphemous parts. Doo-doo-doo. Just charging up my batteries. Charging up my batteries. It's more funnier the second time I say it. Down, bow. Checka backa wow wow. Ooh, down in the around. I'm gonna roll down. You guys have been, some people have been asking for ASMR part 3. There it is. Incredible.